You guys do it.
Trying to figure out which way how to put those on.
I like these new mics. You had that one mic that was like thing.
Yeah. One of these is Ian's, the rest are Jason Bantas.
Ooh.
That's my dad.
Yeah. You guys got the same hair.
Yep.
Look at that. We got backup audio and everything, man. The backup audio and everything. Whoa. Hey there. Oh my God. Welcome to the Yeah Dude podcast, where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing a podcast. So shout out to my guests today. We got Berger back in the building.
Good morning.
Hey, Berger. We got fucking Chad Lennon. Always great to have him. And dude? First timer at the Yeah Dudios, OC. Pew, pew, pew. I thought that was a foghorn, but it's not. Sweet. Do I want some of this vape?
I'm good at mine before.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't.
Berger's a cop.
Berger's a goddamn cop, dude. So what the heck, man? Where do we start this journey today? Where do we start this journey? OC, what have you been up to? You got a job? What are you working? You're baking for money?
Yeah, dude, I bake for money. I bake bread.
What kind of bread? Sourdough bread?
No sourdough. It's like all just like Italian bread bullshit. It's like for a deli. So it's just like grinders and hard rolls.
Some wop wheat.
Yeah, wop wheat. Yeah, for sure. Italians.
I hear like a little buzz. Did anybody hear that?
I heard that when OC was talking.
Oh, shit.
We're back at it. We're back at it. All right, so you're making Italian bread. So...
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I chopped the shit up and put cheese in it.
You put cheese in
It's bullshit. Yeah, I dropped cookies today and I put them in a package. Isn't that kind of fucked up?
Whoa, dude.
You dropped
Yeah.
cookies?
Yeah.
And where do you work?
Won't say, but...
Can you say
Yeah,
what
but you
town?
bake them. It's fine.
What town?
What?
Colchester, Connecticut.
Colchester. Who are you
Yeah.
making for? For like old ladies or like...
White people.
Oh, okay.
For
White
sure.
people?
Yeah, it's getting annoying. You know?
White people? They've
Yeah,
been
white
getting
people.
annoying
Yeah.
since...
Are they very
Since the beginning
peculiar
of
about
time.
what they want?
Yeah, of course.
Say
I
they
had
as if it's not me.
I had to make 18 bagels for them today.
Ooh, Jew.
Yeah, pumpernickel.
Yeah, that's a holy Jew right there.
Yeah,
You get any Karens in there?
yeah, every day.
Yeah. How do you deal with the Karen?
Weed, just hitting the dab pen
you
in the fucking bathroom.
Back baking, or are you like in the front dealing with them too?
No, the bakery is in the deli, so I'm right there, like looking at people. Shit sucks.
What do you think, do you guys have any habits or like behaviors that would like classify? Do you have a Karen behavior? Like, do you do anything Karen-like?
I'll send my food back if it's wrong. I won't be a dick, probably. Like, yeah, that's not what I ordered.
That's kind of Karen,
If you are a dick, when people are a dick, it's like, well, now you just got what you wanted with extra spit. So what are you fucking...
I know, that blows my mind that people are rude to their servers. Like, that's like that's risking the biscuit. Have you ever done anything? Did you ever work at a restaurant and do anything to anybody's food?
I was a dishwasher, so I mean, besides how clean those plates definitely were, no. Actually, you know what? You ever been a dishwasher? They have the little corner machine, like you open the door.
Never had that. I wish.
So you open the door, you put a cart of a bunch of plates in, and then you close it, and it like steam washes them and fucking vents it out the building. So I used to put a thing of plates in there to be washed, but I would hit my weed pen and blow it into it and close the door so it got vented right out.
I do that. I do that in the proofer at work. Yeah, literally, it's a human thing to.
No, I wash
make the bread.
dishes, but purely by hand.
You only wash dishes by hand?
Yeah. My first ever job was doing it with the dishwasher, but it was like below, like just the regular one. And then my second one was, just purely by hand. Actually, I just came from Jerry's. It's my second job. I worked washing dishes there. They just had the 3 sink, station, and it was a bitch.
Where do you wash dishes at your first job?
Dad's restaurant in Wallingford.
Your dad's house
Pretty good.
doesn't
I heard
count.
No, my friend's mom owned Dad's.
Oh,
it's not your dad's.
No.
It's called dad's.
Yep, it's called Dad's. Owned by my friend's mom.
I thought you had like
A dad.
2 jobs right now, and you were like holding dad 2 dishwashing jobs.
No, this was when I was like 15,
Like a
16.
professional dishwasher, just a
Yeah.
freelance dishwasher.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be pretty good. You just fucking 50 hours a week dishwashing.
No, I
Yeah,
hated it.
dishwashing,
My hands were
2 shifts.
so soggy, and like my skin would just like fall off. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
Having 2 dishwashing jobs, somebody's like, you got anything else? Like, no, it's just a side gig. Like, well, what do? I'm a dishwasher at dad's, too.
Yeah, no, you're just a freelance dishwasher. Like, you have your own dishwashing like business card. You like put it like people can just hire you to come in. Like, you're like this. You need some dishes washed. You call Berger.
It's
He
like
comes
maids,
I
though.
couldn't.
in. Yeah, it's like maids, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm totally
Just like
fine.
They do
I
more than just
everything
wash.
else. Yeah,
I
they do,
guess
like,
that,
a lot of stuff.
Some of them suck your dick. I hear.
Wow.
Yeah, in China.
You got a business card or?
Yeah. Oh, I don't. Yeah. I get foot jobs.
Now, you
That's
were
pretty good.
You're talking about like, what
You ever
other
get a foot job?
Never.
No, I don't think
Never
I would want
appealed
a
to
foot
me.
job.
Do you like feet?
never had?
No.
Yeah.
Feet don't do anything for me.
Nope. Feet couldn't care less.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you want them to?
I mean, I want them to have feet, but
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot hotter if they have feet.
That's about my
as
one
opposed to if
requirement
they
as a
don't.
girl.
I'm
Like,
not looking at them all the time.
Yeah.
No, I
Like-
mean, like, wouldn't you want to like them? Like, just to have, like, another thing to enjoy?
want to
you know?
like feet?
Yeah.
Want
Like if there was a pussy in there, maybe. Yeah, why not?
liking feet. Liking feet's almost like a cheat code. You know what I mean? Like, they're just free and open and out in the wild at all times.
Same.
Summertime, you got to stop wearing basketball shorts and shit. Looking at
Yeah, you
everybody's
know?
feet, open-toed shoes.
Did you know, like, collarbone is like a lesbian thing? Like, they like that a lot in girls?
Clavicle.
Clavicle.
They find that like attractive, like a nice set of clavicles.
Yeah.
Yo, your clavicles
Yeah.
are
Like,
on point
girls who like
today.
girls will typically, like, that's like a thing. So you'll see, like lesbians who are like modeling on Instagram, like trying to get to lesbians, they'll like try to make themselves like super skinny. And, like,
Oh, really?
it's kind of.
I'd like to see a
Is that
nice
what Ariana
clavicle.
Grande's up to?
fucking
Probably.
maybe.
Yeah, she's killing it right now.
So how is it being a lesbian?
Yeah.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough.
It is rough. No, I got a fucking girlfriend that I love.
Oh,
She's pretty nice.
Now that the viewers are going to have no idea what gender you are.
Yeah.
it's all right, dude. It doesn't matter anyway. All that stuff's too confusing. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It just matters who you fuck.
OC is
Yeah.
a good gender neutral name.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's because it's 2 letters.
Yeah, it could be anybody. OC.
I never thought about it like that.
You never thought about it like that?
They cut out of this anyway, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to bring up your Karen question again because
Oh,
I've been
yeah, let's go
thinking
back
about
to that.
and I don't know if it's Karen as to define a Karen. You know, it's like I think somebody who like is out of line. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're really caring about you know, the problem. But my you know, thing that I hate is I hate when you're driving and it's clearly like a merge thing coming up. And people are like just jam packing that thing up there. You know, they're basically just cutting everybody.
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
hate that the most. Like,
Yeah, me
I
too.
will, you know, try to fucking box you out if I could.
Yeah.
You know, because like, you know, they're
Pit
just
maneuver.
they fucking wait like the rest of us. Everyone's just flying up there and like now like they're just keep getting in and going and
Yeah.
we're back
Yeah.
here waiting our turn.
There's a place.
Right, like
on-
it would move smoother if everyone just like, can we just work together and just
Yeah.
actually merge in?
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
always the one guy that's got to be somewhere.
A lot of them. It's not just one guy. It's everybody. They just fucking cram up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate that. And I don't know if that makes like I don't know. See, I'm saying like if that's Karen or not.
It's border. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Hate
borderline Karen. What's the most Karen? I'm trying to-
Karen would be like would be what I do is moving my car halfway to where people can't pass me.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Because it's
I
like, fuck
do-
you
yeah.
guys. You're not getting past.
No, I do that.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Like I twice today actually. Do.
What?
Yeah.
I am not.
Coffee.
I'm pretty sure like pure Karen is like a like district attorney who's like putting like people away. Like this person did something wrong.
Right, like calling the
Yeah.
police because your neighbor's like not mowing
Karen's
his
like
lawn
HOA.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Karen's probably like the head of the HOA.
Yeah.
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 DIE. What is it? That thing?
DEI.
DEI. That's Karen. That's a Karen-run organization.
Yeah.
There, I'm gonna get hated on for that one probably.
But why do you hate women?
I love women, dude, except the bitches. I don't know any bitches though. I don't know any.
My fucking sister. Podcast.
I know.
I can
man.
say that.
You can say
Yeah.
You
that.
I
can.
can say
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know her like that. I think she's a wonderful person.
That's fine.
Until I roast her tonight, possibly. Then
Oh,
she's,
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
on the
I
roast.
pretty
forgot
cool.
that you're on the roast.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're doing a roast tonight, and it's a bracket style, and she's on the other side. So we
Yeah.
could possibly meet in the championship.
Who are you? So Leon Witter.
Leon Witter first, and then Lorenzo Perez or another guy who I
Yeah.
don't know is on who I would be
Yeah,
facing.
I
if
gotta. I
do
still have
win.
to fucking.
And you're
do all
judging?
my- Yeah.
Who do you know who the other judges are?
No idea. I'd imagine if Dave Sheehan isn't hosting,
Probably.
Dave Sheehan, but I don't. I'm not sure. Maybe Buddha Joe because it's the Nook. I don't know.
Have I been to the Nook before? I don't think. Is that the one that's on the third floor? No,
No, that's Bishop's.
Bishop's. And the Nook's not just some bar, is it?
Yeah, it is. But it's got a little back room that they do like music and shit. I went there once.
What's
like,
the
2
last
months
roast
ago.
we did? Remember
That
it
was
was in the winter?
Pulaski.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the fucking Polak
Pulaski?
Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been.
Okay,
never
cool.
been there.
So I'm excited to go to the Bishop's because I have not been there before.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's a cool room.
OC.
Kevin.
When are you coming back to do comedy again? What's going on? What's
Next week. That's what I fucking said every week. God damn, dude. Yeah.
Do you not miss it though?
Yeah, I do miss it, and I feel like guilty too. Is like the worst part. Like not going and doing comedy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Don't worry, we don't feel that bad.
yeah. So, well, like seeing everybody is really like the main thing I've been missing. That's like the thing you miss out on. You know, the social setting.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like my set that I have right now, and I've been like repeating that and like running that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I haven't been like writing anything new. When like nothing new comes to you, don't want to like go and do an open mic. Like,
Yeah,
it
no,
sucks.
I get
Especially
it.
I wasn't running open mics that much, like as crazy as you guys do. When I was doing it like a lot, you know,
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
thought was a lot, which was like once or twice a week.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
guys are out there every fucking night.
Every
Yeah,
night.
we got
dude.
nothing better to do though.
That is true. That is true. We
Yeah,
have
they're
nothing-
playing video
nothing better
games.
to do. What did you get your degree in? Bacon bread? What was that?
Political science. I'm still getting it.
What?
Political science.
Oh,
Yeah, good
You're-
thing to get into.
you're a politic guy.
Yeah.
I hate politics, dude. I
Me
can't.
too.
I don't even pay attention to it.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah, I don't think it's important.
Nope,
Like
I don't vote. People give me shit. It would be irresponsible for me to vote. Doesn't make
I
any
don't know.
sense.
Yeah, and I just don't.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think it's been a while since we've had a decent option to vote for.
That's the
Yeah.
I would be annoyed at myself or people if there was like a true person that like, I believed like this person's gonna do great, but it just has not really been an opportunity to be like,
No.
I believe this guy's gonna do great. You know, so it's like
Who's that impression of Joe Dirt? You kind of look like Joe Dirt.
I probably could. I've never seen the movie.
Really?
Yeah, and that's David Spade, right?
Yeah.
I like David Spade. He's very small apparently,
Oh, really?
like in stature.
He's probably taller than me, so thank you.
Yeah.
You know who's
You're a
way
small guy.
taller than I think. So, what did I find out was like 6 feet tall? That I was like surprised that they were that tall. Some comic.
I think Theo Von's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I think that was it. Theo Von is Theo
Yeah.
Von. He doesn't look like he would be 6 feet
Yeah,
tall.
he's got like a long abdomen or some shit. Short legs.
Long.
Yeah, he looks short, but he is tall.
No.
I wish I was 6 feet, kind of, but I don't know. I think being small is better. Being 5'9", dude, that's the size you want to be.
This fucking you shorties, dude. 6 feet's pretty good. 6 feet.
Are you 6
even.
feet?
Yeah, dude. Even like that's all you want.
I'm annoyed.
And then you don't stand up straight, 5'10". You're 5'9",
yeah.
not standing up straight, 5'7". You're
Yeah.
what, 4'9"? What are you?
Yeah.
That's why I trained myself to just stand like a fucking arrow.
Yeah.
I'm tall, I swear.
Yeah, my dad's 6'4", which is really annoying that I did not get. Like I'm a big
Insulting.
sports guy,
Yeah.
you know, and I
Yeah.
got the 5'10".
You could have been slam dunking.
What about
been.
your mom? She single?
Hey, what?
No,
She's
that's always your mom.
5'5", or I don't know what she is, 5'6". I don't know. I'm 5'10", so I got like a gray in between them, honestly.
5'10". So you're probably 5. Yeah, you're 5'9". Yeah, that's what sucks about being 5'9". Anybody that's 5'9" is probably actually 5'8" something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
You-
Yeah, I was so upset. I was like, I'm definitely 5'9". And then I was like, when we were out fishing, they were like, nah, I don't believe it. So we grabbed the tape measure and we measured it out. And I was like, nope, just shy. I'm 5'8".
5'8" something. Damn.
5'8" something. Yeah, 5'8" and
I think I'm
3/4, bro.
exactly like 69
tall.
inches. I think 69 inches is 5'10".
Is it?
I don't
or
know.
is it 5'9"?
Is it?
Yeah.
69
Yeah.
inches is 5'9".
No, so I'm.
Sorry, I'm stoned over here. Like, wait, what are we talking?
Wait, we're talking about height? Talking about bananas, dude. Yeah, I dressed up as like a banana once for Halloween. Did you guys ever dress up as a fruit for Halloween?
No. One year I didn't wear a costume.
I was just gonna say.
Damn, I was trying to think of somebody. Like, yeah, I was Elton John one year. I couldn't think of something.
What's the coolest Halloween costume you ever had?
That's a great question. Me and my friends did Breaking Bad one year. I dressed up like Jesse Pinkman, and everybody just kept calling me 8 Mile. But it's cool because my buddy, we got a bald cap on him with like the like hair around, and we got a wheelchair because we just went to school. And, they always have a wheelchair in the nurse's office, so like we have that for like a day. And my buddy, we just like duct taped a bell to it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
good. Yeah, it was really good.
So I was Jesse. He was whoever the old guy is in
Walter
Breaking Bad.
White?
No, the guy in the wheelchair
Oh.
who does the bell.
Oh, I forgot.
Hector
Yeah.
Salamanca,
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh,
Is that Hector
shit,
Salamanca?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in, I think I was in second grade, so we had like the Monster Mash at elementary school, which is like a Halloween party at night. And in second grade, this little white girl did Fat Albert. Fucking fat suit, blackface, whole thing.
No way.
Yeah, and that's my favorite Halloween costume. I haven't worn yet. Yeah.
This was your grade? You were
Yeah, my grade. Yeah, she's
Did
a
people ever
barber
give
in my
her shit
hometown.
about it? Like, yo, remember when you blackfaced?
No. But there was a kid who, like, our senior colors in high school were black, and he painted his face every year. So freshman year, it's green. Sophomore year, it's gray. White junior year. And it's black senior year, and he got in big trouble because it was 2020. Yeah.
I mean,
big
it's
year.
Wow, he went
consistent.
for it.
Yeah.
He went for
He
it.
was consistent, and his face was red the night of homecoming because he wore it for the homecoming game. So the homecoming dance was that night. His face was red for a couple reasons. He had to rub all that black fucking tar paint all off his face, and embarrassed facing everybody after fucking getting ridiculed all day before the homecoming dance.
What high school did you go to?
Enfield.
And what's the population of?
We had like a 1,200 school, 400 something class.
Oh, okay. So, X amount of black people in your class.
15% or something like that. Yeah, it's
He crunched the numbers in senior year.
He's sitting in class like, how many are there in this fucking building?
I don't know what Enfield is.
He does all the numbers. He's like, and I'm friends with one of them.
So I'm not racist.
Not racist. That's right. Yeah, that's. But you don't seem like you ever really dressed up for Halloween.
I love Halloween because I dress up.
What were you last year?
I was a cholo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you rob anybody?
Oh wait, maybe no. Last year I was actually Charlie from It's Always Sunny for the first mic because I think Halloween was actually was Thursday, and then after we went to Spigot, and I switched to Rock Flag and Eagle Charlie.
Oh, nice.
The year before that I was a cholo. My favorite one was probably we were all juggalos for a Halloween party. That was a lot of fun.
That's a good face paint.
We were young.
Yeah.
The party we were at, the neighbor, we knew the dude in the street pretty well. His neighbor's actually a juggalo, so halfway through the night, we're all hammered. He sticks his head out like a 2-story window, and he's all fucked up. He goes, "Bros, I'll be out in 20. Half his face is painted. Oh my god!
Not done yet.
He was excited. He thought you were going to the concert.
I was gonna be
hilarious.
Lieutenant Dan on that for a different party 1 year, and I couldn't get a wheelchair, so I had to back out. But I was gonna do green shirt, fucking bandana. I was gonna have a fucking black and mild all night, and in a wheelchair the whole time.
Oh, man.
Couldn't get a
Wheelchairs
wheelchair.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Wheelchairs?
Well, for a
costume?
For a costume. you know,
You get to sit down all night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Have some asshole push you around.
I used to have a joke about it, but when I once saw a commercial for this wheelchair that was on tank treads, and I wanted to have a reason to be crippled just so I could have a wheelchair with tank treads. It was called the Action Track Chair. How is that? That's fucking dope.
You saw this somewhere?
Yeah, I saw a billboard for it.
It's kind of like you wish you didn't have legs so you could do moon boots or something.
Yeah.
If you have
I
that
guess you would-
wheelchair, you better have gotten your legs blown off in Iraq. Okay, you don't.
Well, I feel like it's
Yeah,
because
that's stolen valor.
I think it was a beach wheelchair because if you want to go, it was in San
Insane.
Diego.
Oh, that's
so
really good.
if you,
All terrain.
Yeah, if you want to go to the beach, you need some tank treads on your wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that'd be cool to have one of those.
Get some floaties so you can go in the water.
Or one of those duck boats. They made a wheelchair that's can be a boat or a car. You ever been on one of those duck boats?
No, I've seen
No,
it.
You know what it
you're
is,
talking
yeah.
about. No, I haven't
That's
been.
good stuff.
Damn, yeah, wheelchair duck. We get pulled out in the current. You have to fucking go parallel looking trying to.
What would be the worst cripple? What do you think? Losing your legs would be bad, but obviously losing your legs and your arms would be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one of each. Fuck it. Left
Yeah.
side.
Oh, that'd be kind of interesting.
Let me get the right. Let
You
me
get
get the
something
right.
nice out of it, something that costs you an arm and a leg.
Oh, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about wouldn't you want to be able to just still walk around or at least use both hands? Maybe take both legs. If I have to fucking hobble and then I can't catch myself when I fall.
I'd rather
Yeah.
lose my legs because if I lose my legs, I can still play guitar. But if I lose my arms, I can't play guitar or drums.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So, what's the question? If you have to remove two, whether it's one leg, one arm, or both legs, both arms?
Yeah, I guess that is the question.
I don't know what I would rather have. I mean, not being able to, can't feed yourself would suck.
Yeah, I think legs got to go before arms.
Yeah.
You do way more things. I'm not painting pictures with my feet.
Can't play video games anymore if you got no arms.
Yeah.
It'd be really hard to use an Xbox controller with your feet.
People, there are though. Have you seen them?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're incredible. I mean, people with their feet, there's professional bow and arrow guys who are incredible.
Oh, with their feet. And
Yeah,
the girls that do
feet.
like the handstand and then they like shoot over their head.
Yeah.
And this stuff's amazing.
In terms of stand-up, would you rather have to go and just be in a wheelchair and not do places with stairs, but you can still like have the mic and shit, or would you rather have no arms and have to just stand in front of a stand to do stand-up the whole time?
I'd rather be sitting, holding a microphone, and being able to gesture.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, to get to it's a lot of
only-
basements, a
Only
lot of
you got head
stairs.
bobs and shit.
There's a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
stairs
saying.
you got to get through when you're doing comedy.
That's the hard
to
thing.
even get
That is
on
true.
stage,
Yeah, but
you're
you
gonna
just
have to-
train arms and you can get down there.
That'd be pretty clever, dude. I feel like I would just like hop out of the wheelchair, be like, go grab my wheelchair and just fucking roll down the stairs.
Also, I think we're talking about like losing the bottom half, not just like no mobility.
No, they
right?
can still be there.
I don't want them.
Yeah, if they don't work, you might as well cut them off.
Get
Yeah,
them
but
outta
like,
here.
like you see the motherfuckers like walking around with their feet, their hands.
Oh yes, they can just,
See people walking around with their feet.
I would
Yeah.
rather, if my legs didn't work, I would rather have them still so I can like touch people with them and see if they get grossed out. Like, oh, sorry.
That's good.
That'd be fun to like
That's
stab
gross.
them and like stab yourself in the
Oh,
leg.
like Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. And, yeah, what does he say? You're not crippled or whatever. He's like, I am, and he stabs himself with a knife.
Don't you
Yeah.
put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I would,
That's
if I,
funny.
dude, if my legs didn't work, I would think it'd be hilarious if I was just like, you know what, and try and stand up and fall out of my chair all the time.
Wouldn't it be funny to like we were saying like gesture with your hands and stuff? Like, get out of here.
To smoke a cigarette with your toes.
Oh.
Sick.
That would
Yeah,
be cool.
dude, imagine having just legs but you're not flexible. So like,
Oh, you can't
do
even.
that, you
People
know?
like eat bowls of cereal.
Yeah.
No, the feet can come. I mean, feet can come in handy. I mean, if you didn't have arms,
Your hands can come in feet.
Talk about foot jobs a lot.
It's
then
all
you're
coming
only
back.
giving foot jobs. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, finger blast and a foot doing a toe blast.
toe blast.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than like a foot jibber because you can't like actually
you just
grip
say?
anything.
Jibber,
Like a foot
Hard
jibber.
R.
Yo,
I don't know.
you tow a girl with your fucking feet and she gives you foot fungus. She's got a gross ass
A
pussy.
yeast infection
my
of
God.
the toe.
But guys be having soggy dick, gross dick, and stick inside lady snatch and make them rhyme. UTIs are usually caused by guys being gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
for sure. Not washing
Well, that's
their
how
dick
we
and
got
sticking.
one.
Yeah.
Bunch of dirty
Yeah.
dick motherfuckers out there making a bad name for penis.
Yo, imagine if your dick had a thumbnail on it.
What?
My dick had a
Do I have
Great, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, I'd
man.
love to crack a beer with
Fuck.
my penis.
Yeah.
And you know, you
Yo,
know,
could
like-
you bite my nails?
Oh man,
It'd be
I
like a
don't
giant.
that.
They'd have to make a giant toenail
Oh,
clipper,
man.
like the
I
dick
don't
nail
like
clipper,
that.
dude.
or a small one, you know.
That one part of your thumb's
yeah.
all raw from fucking jerking off on the nail.
Time for a coin toss.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Damn
would
it.
it grow just equally? Like you have to, you know, trim it.
Dude, paint it.
Now that's
file it
something.
out. Get a manicure. Like
Oh, you know, sometimes they're like very sharp.
Yeah, you got to go to a massage parlor that like they do nails and stuff, but they also give you a handy J. It's like an extra $15.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think a nail on your wiener would be very useful at all. It would be a real hindrance. It'd be like not being circumcised, you know?
It would be great to scratch your thighs
Oh,
and shit
you
with
don't
it.
think it
Oh,
would be
yeah.
great? You don't think it would be out of this world? Yeah. I feel like, okay, so it's that you have to choose that or what? Have your toes be as sensitive as the tip of your dick.
Oh, that would be wild, bro. I'd be walking
which one?
so many places.
Yeah.
Ooh,
for sure.
hey, this is a nice gravel
So-
walkway here.
No,
That's
it'd
a
be
good
bad
one.
gravel.
That's
Bad
a
gravel.
crazy
This
thought.
originally sparked from a would you rather that I had that was it's either you have a toenail on your dick or you have no fingernails, but it's just that like you know when like you cut your fingernail off and it's super sensitive?
Yeah.
That's just your hands forever and your toes. So no fingernails and it's just complete always agony. Or you got a toenail on your dick.
Oh, man, that's a hard one.
I don't.
Wait, is it top of the dick or bottom?
Top.
Yeah, it gotta be the top.
Yeah.
I think I would probably. I think I'm gonna leave my dick alone. I'm gonna take the no nail sensitive
Yeah?
toes. Yeah, because I feel like you could like tape. I could like tape up my. I would make like little pity pads to put on my fingertips.
I hate that. I hate that feeling. Like if your nail's not there, that feeling is awful.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
That is true. It is pretty awful. But
Imagine
I mean,
if you rip the nail off your dick.
yeah, but then that toenail on
yeah.
the wiener would the wiener nail.
I think it
You
would
ever
just
like
be
scratch
there.
your girl with your toes when you're like cuddling and stuff? It's like
Yeah,
don't
all
do
the
that-
time.
Do that with
Every
your
day,
dick.
actually.
It's fucking-
Yeah, no one would want that thing. They're like, "Ooh, what is that nail there?"
So This like reminds me of that movie with the lady with the teeth in her pussy.
Teeth, I think it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What?
thought it was called pussy.
Is it?
It's a movie?
She's got like a set of jaws
yeah.
inside her
Like
snatch.
a documentary?
No, like it's
No.
a scary movie.
That would be cool. That happens. You know how like somebody has like a growth and it grows like a tooth and like an eye?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like the guy
Nice.
from
That's what I'm
like the
saying.
guy from the Goonies. Hey, you guys.
With the how many
Hey,
billions
he's right
people?
there.
How many billion people are there on the earth?
7?
8.
Too
There-
many.
Eight now?
Gotta be somebody with
many.
a fingernail on his penis. There has to be.
Yeah, but they killed that guy in some fucking tribe in Rhodesia. Is that a country anymore?
Rhodesia. Where's that next to?
I always think about
Zambia, probably.
What? You're just making words up now.
I'm not.
These aren't
I'm
places.
making up that it might be close to Zambia.
Are you trying to say Zimbabwe? What are you doing?
No, that's a
Africa?
different country. I'm pretty sure. Maybe anyway.
They're in that Cool Runnings movie.
Oh, the Gambian people live in Zimbabwe.
Why wouldn't the Zimbabwean
Wow,
people
dude, I
live
was
in
wondering.
Zimbabwe?
What do they call money in Zimbabwe? As a dollar?
Dirt.
Yeah, they have terrible inflation.
That's fucked. No, man.
You know what I love is I love it when they fly a drone over like a
Oh yeah.
a completely like cut off the fucking
Yeah.
rest of civilization village, and they're just like,
yeah.
Sometimes those tribes like chase them down. Like they're really
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
technology and stuff. Like they'll try to take down those drones.
oh, it's like when a journalist goes out to a remote place and gets killed. It's like, what the fuck were you doing? Why would you? You know?
Yeah, you shouldn't like fly a helicopter near an island that's just gonna change their religion. Like, it's just
Yeah.
gonna like change their culture for centuries. And
Yeah.
They think it's just the movie Predator. Like they're just like, oh my god.
They think they're completely desolate, but they know the movie Predator. This is just like that one movie we saw.
The one movie of the village.
The second one sucked.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like life would probably be better though if you did live just like in a village and like didn't know about anything. You'd probably be happier existence.
you don't. Do you even know sadness exists?
You think
like
they have
the idea
podcasts?
of happiness and sadness, like as
That's
like
good.
a construct of like trying to achieve something we need to get to, like
Right.
a state of
mean,
Like the
those
only
are
time
just-
you're sad is because like we didn't kill any food today. Like,
Yeah.
now I'm sad because
I
I'm
was gonna
hungry.
say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They're just like us. Remember, didn't Elon Musk give some tribe like internet, and then now they're just addicted to porn?
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
yeah.
Yeah, the first thing they did, like everyone lost any ambition to do anything because they've just been cranking it to porn.
Well, that I got
is
fucking
hilarious for-
internet at like 12, and that was what I fucking.
Which is
did.
hilarious
Like,
for a civilization that walks around topless, anyways. There's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Who do you think was the
That's
first
awesome.
guy to like put up a video of him jacking off or something? Like send people videos of him just yanking it.
Yeah, when does the
Yeah,
first
who's the
nude-
first
It was
tribal
the Elon Musk of that
OnlyFans?
village. The innovator.
Yeah, the one guy. It's like I'm gonna make money off of this.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I bet the OnlyFans girls in Zimbabwe are killing it. I mean, that's like novelty shit right there.
Yeah.
Huge guts and shit.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the
yeah,
huge
I know you're talking
parasite
about.
What do you
thing.
mean? What do you mean huge guts?
Yeah.
They're just like skinny, but they just have like
They got that
beer
parasite,
guts.
so their guts are like fucking.
Oh, they're like bloated, like
Yeah.
like a belly, like a big belly.
I regret saying that already.
It's almost how like every
Cut
single,
that out.
It's almost like how every single 2-year-old looks. Like every single 2-year-old just has a fat gut.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got the little
And
like
you're attracted to that?
you're like a little pregnant girl. You ever have sex with a pregnant girl?
No.
No,
No,
Me neither.
not that I know of.
I've never even seen one.
You never even
Not that
seen
she
a pregnant
does.
girl? Not like just never like out in a store. You never saw like a pregnant lady.
No.
No,
That's crazy. That's
your
what
first
do you-
instinct's gonna be to punch that thing.
Nah, yeah, they're just
Yeah, if you
fat.
haven't met one this late in life, it's on site for you. You know,
yeah, no,
whereas,
you
like
gotta
you-
come across one at some point.
What's in you?
like a feral cat.
What's inside you?
What's controlling you?
Well, you know what's controlling me? Our break time. We're gonna take a little quick break. We're gonna switch out that cord, and we'll be back in a second.
Hot dog.
Sweet.
All right, now what is the biggest thing you've ever put in your ass?
Oh, well, that's a good question, Berger. I'm glad you brought that up.
Pumpkin.
Probably OC.
Thanks, man. That's actually really kind of you. I know how many guys you've had inside of you, and if I'm the biggest, that's a huge compliment.
It's a great
What about
place
you?
to start off.
Well, I mean, really, like, have you ever put anything in your butt? Though I did.
Pinky.
I put the butt end of a toothbrush up my butt when I was a kid.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I had to see what it was all about.
And then you
Toothpaste or
just
no?
used it again immediately right after.
I think I probably threw it out. I
That's
might
smart.
I might have used it. I don't know. Probably not. I hope not. My butthole hopes not. Well, I guess my mouth hopes not.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Was it like a kid toothbrush or?
Oh, no,
It was all kids.
It was one of those. It was one of those electric
I was
toothbrushes.
gonna say, was it electric? I was gonna ask, was it electric?
It started
little bit
singing.
bigger
It was,
than the
it was one of the tooth tunes or whatever. The
Yeah, Toot Tunes. I had the one by Kiss. It just made me hate. I wanna rock and roll all night.
Wait, your toothbrush played music while you brushed?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because the idea was, you should only be brushing for like 2 minutes, so it'd play a song for 2 minutes, and that's how you'd know how long you'd have to brush for.
Oh, interesting. Did you have one of those?
Yeah.
What did it play?
Just shove it up my ass. I don't know. Whatever fucking pop song was bad at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I would love a Pink Pony Club one right now.
That would be awesome.
That would be banger.
Dude, I think if you did this might be a science project worth trying out. But you get one of those toothbrushes that play the song, stick that up your butt, you play the song,
Vibrator.
and then when you fart, it comes out the sound of the song.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
You think that would work?
Love cutting off just
Like
pink.
little butthole recording session.
Farting in G
Close.
flat.
It would be toot tunes.
Toot
Toot
Tunes.
tunes.
Yeah, for sure.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna kill myself.
Toot tunes. I like to ask this question to people. OC, was there like, because we all, art, comedy's like art. Were you like an artist kid growing up? Did you always want to be an artist of some sort, some type of creator?
Yeah, for sure. I was rapping for like a while.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
writing songs and rapping, definitely all throughout like middle school, high school.
What rapper artists did you enjoy back then that got you into it?
Fucking dude, I was fourth grade, 10 years old. Eminem was the best thing. Not Afraid had just come out.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, Eminem is he's the best of all time. He's every white kid's favorite rapper.
But
He's a lot
that
of
turned,
rappers'
and then
favorite
that
rapper.
turned into, I'm like actually growing up, like listening to more rappers and,
I wanted to be a rapper. I think it's
Big into
cool.
SoundCloud.
I think it's cool. I think rapping is cool, but it just doesn't fit. I feel like I'm too much of a loser to be a rapper.
Oh, you got the
Me
glasses
too.
for it. Those are some rapper
These are
glasses.
some
right
rapper
there.
glasses, dude. These are my high speed glasses, so I can run really fast. I don't get
You
bugs.
look ridiculously fast.
No, dude. Want to see me fucking go outside in my car and come back? Want to see me do it again?
Wow.
Dude, this guy's good.
Nuts.
You
Yeah.
should cut the podcast for a second in there so it's like.
I will do that. I will do that. Dude, have you ever? Did you guys hunt? Me and Berger talked about this the other day. Never been hunting. Do you want to go
No.
hunting?
no,
You have the fear of
No.
killing an animal.
no, I've done that.
What animals have you killed, OC?
Just like fish and frogs to eat,
Eating frogs?
which that's hunting, but that's more
Yeah.
like scooping them up.
I want to go on a fishing. Can we do a comedy fishing trip this summer?
Ooh.
Sure, ask Dan Shea. He would love to, I bet.
Yeah, Mike
Oh,
Massaro.
is he- Mike Massaro's
Those two are big
yeah,
fishers.
Massaro too, yeah.
Big fishermen.
Yeah, I feel like I need this summer. I need to kill a fish, fillet it, and eat it.
Yeah,
It's a must.
Oh, I saw a video online of a dude just straight, just caught it, gut it and like fried it, like all up in the mountains. It was really cool.
I love those videos. The guys like cooking with like they're making a fire and they'll make like they'll like hollow out a log or something and like make or like put a stone over the fire.
Yeah.
And like grill on a stone.
We're outdoors.
I think that's sweet.
I want to see one of those where somebody like slices their finger or like burns himself. It's just like, fuck. Ah. Just ruins his whole meal. He's like,
Yeah.
Just trekked up here, just ruined my video.
Yeah, how far do you think they are out there sometimes? Or they just like, like find like a cool
backyard.
spot like right off the side of the road and they like pretend like they're out there.
I bet a bunch of them have just like a cool rock in their backyard. And they're like, let's just set this up. It looks like I'm angle it so it's just woods in the background. It's like, hey man, been living in the woods for fucking weeks.
Yeah, it's funny sometimes when you see those people that are like living off grid and things like that, but they're making all this video, so they're like out there with service and like, or if they at least like filming on their phone and shit. Still, it's like
I was a big Bear Grylls, supporter back in the day. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
did he do something wrong?
Well,
what did he do?
well, there was the
Did Bear Grylls get canceled?
No. But there's the controversy or debate. It was him because he was Man vs. Wild, and then there was the other guy that
Yeah,
was Survivor Man.
Survivor Man, yeah.
And he was totally by himself. He would,
Yeah.
because I remember specifically, like, it was always Discovery Channel, and he would always have, it was just him. So he had this camera set up, and he had this like really cool walking away shot.
Yeah, and they
and, like,
show
in
the shot of him
in the like the winter, and he was just like I'm specked by how far he was out. And he's like, this is a really cool shot until you got to go back and get your camera.
Yeah, then there's just a shot of him walking towards the camera for fucking 20 minutes.
Whereas Bear Grylls, apparently, people would like, he's
Yeah, no.
drinking his piss and eating things, but apparently being fed like granola bars off camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I don't know, but I liked him as a guy, so I was like, he's the man.
And he taught some intro, like he was still useful. Like he taught interesting survival
Yeah,
skills.
no, he
on the
definitely
show.
knows the shit. He's like whatever the top, like the Army Rangers is of the British Army, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was
That
more of
was-
a. He was more. Oh yeah, Green Beret or something like that.
I don't know exactly what
Oh.
he was, but he
yeah,
was
yeah.
some higher up thing. He also holds the record for, I think, the
Gayest show on TV.
second to root ball. No, he survived falling out of a parachuting. His parachute did not deploy.
That's
and he
crazy.
survived.
Wow.
He like only broke his leg, so he's like has the world record for like longest free fall
without dying.
without dying.
I want to know the guy that's like, I'm.
But he had a
beaten out.
granola bar or something. He had help from the camera crew.
Yeah, and he was out there. He was doing
He
it.
was more of a personality. He had a couple other shows. He had one where he was like explaining like dangerous situations. Maybe that wasn't him, but he definitely had a like was it Dangerous Jobs? Him or Dirty
No,
Jobs?
that's
Mike
Mike
Bro.
Bro.
That's Mike
different.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's good.
Sorry.
That's the same guy that does the Cash Cab, right?
No, that's Ben Bailey.
See, these are all the same fucking guys.
All
The Cash
Discovery
Cab's great.
Channel.
Cash
That's the
Cab's
same
great.
guy that goes into the bar and gives him a bunch of shit. No, that's John Taffer.
No, you're thinking of the guys who go and the ghosts. They try to.
No,
find
that's
the ghosts.
Taps. Oh, Ghost Adventures.
Guy
is the new one.
ridiculously, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Rob
that's Cash
Dyrdek,
Point
yeah.
The other dude, the Survivor Man or whatever. There's an episode of him like the way they cut it too is like the commercial. He like gets stung by a bee or like fucking some shit happens and it's like like this big dramatic thing. He comes back and he's like stung, like he just got stung, and like 2 seconds later it cuts back. His face is just puffed up like twice the size it was. It's like, I'm really not doing good right now.
Dude, I saw a thing on Facebook today about a kid that got stung by like a bunch of bees, and like it would have killed him, but he didn't die because he was pretending to be a Dragon Ball Z character.
Oh wow!
So like he was using his imagination, and like that was for whatever reason
Like
that
adrenaline or something. Like
Right.
there was something like that.
Yeah,
he
like
was
he-
able to.
Yeah.
Wow, autism saved your life.
yeah, exactly.
And
That's
that's
great.
another lady who she fell out. I'm so into people falling out of planes and stuff.
Why?
She parachuted. No, I just know facts. She parachuted and the parachute didn't deploy, and she would have died, but she fell into a fire ant colony. And the only reason why she didn't die because they stung the fuck out of her, which kept her adrenaline alive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you should find fire ants if you're dying
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
You
she
should
actually-
like try to like adrenaline
Keep
boost
it-
yourself.
you have, yeah,
like,
yeah, you
somebody
have,
start whacking off or something. I don't
She
know.
actually had a higher height than Bear Grylls, but the fire ants disqualified her from the record. So it wasn't.
Yeah, the
They can't
anthill was
count
further
this.
off the ground.
Yeah.
You put you keep them in like an emergency like survival kit. Like you have a little jar
Just
of
little
fire
baby
ants
ants.
just
Yeah.
in case
Yeah.
you start passing out. You're like, get the fire ants.
Fuck the EpiPen. Get that.
The fire ants.
Dude, I once ate so much almonds that I had like an allergic reaction. I went into like anaphylactic shock and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I over almond, bro.
Over almond out.
That was almond. I was almond.
OD'd on the almonds.
That's
Yeah,
nuts.
I did OD on. Hey.
All right.
You guys allergic to anything? I guess you're kind of allergic to nuts.
Cashews.
Nuts.
No, I'm not. I don't even know I don't think I am allergic to almonds. I think you just can't eat that much of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I ate
just
like-
ate- yeah. You just
I probably ate
so
like
many of
3
them.
pounds of almonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You're not allergic to anything?
There's like some fruits fuck me up because and some veggies because of pollen. Like what?
Me and him just both smiled at fruits. I feel like we both just, like Ellen John.
Yeah. John. Yeah.
Fruits,
I'm
man.
allergic to some medicine, amoxicillin, I think.
Oh,
That's it. Very
interesting.
lame.
Isn't that like an antibiotic?
Yeah.
Damn, you're
good.
fucked. We
It's
should
like, it's like
infect you.
penicillin.
You're allergic
Adjacent.
to penicillin?
How'd you
Yeah,
find out?
amoxicillin.
Well, they just give you. Do they give you penicillin because you're allergic to amoxicillin?
No, they give him penicillin because his dick hurt. Okay.
I'm allergic to syphilis.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I have syphilis.
Still.
So you're just constantly in an allergic reaction to.
I'm gonna cut that out. I don't know where I was going with that.
You're controlling everything. You were talking about how you were overthinking stuff on the break, and it's like because you're gonna cut it all out. That's
I'm not gonna cut that out.
I cut that out.
You cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry.
cut it out.
Sorry.
Was I saying I was overthinking stuff? I
No,
didn't
you were
say
talking
that.
about
Don't-
syphilis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, for whatever reason, I think syphilis is hilarious. Like that, like people were just getting it and dying.
Yeah, Al Capone. That's
Yeah,
what's
Capone.
hilarious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kills you? Does it attack your like?
It eats your brain.
Autoimmune? Is it like you're like?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after it like gets through your dick after a while, it probably just keeps going to other shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
attacks.
Yeah, I don't
cells.
exactly know because I'm
Sounds like-
not smart.
Sounds like my girlfriend.
Just syphilis.
Starts with my dick, fucking eats away at everywhere else, dude. Fuck.
That's awesome.
I heard that like back in the day, one of the like when he had syphilis, one of the treatments was like they would just put your dick on the table and take a book or something and just.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Which, and I guess in his defense, he'd be like, I'm fucking not telling anybody about this. Fucking-
Oh, I do know that.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds awful.
So they call it
does
the
sound
clap
awful.
because they used to. People,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Wow.
And then you'd clap afterwards, like, "Hey, dude,
Yay!
we slapped a book on his dick."
I don't
All
have
right.
it anymore.
They got cards 9.5, fucking 6.9.
That's why Yellow Pages is so popular to this day.
Yellow pages.
Yellow
Why do you
Pages?
think it's yellow?
It was White Pages.
You guys remember having phone books? Yellow
Yeah.
pages?
Yeah, I used to deliver them for
Really?
Boy Scouts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were a
Boy
Boy
Scout?
Scout.
Yeah, dude.
We're
It
both
was like a
we're both
fundraiser.
Eagle Scouts.
Oh yeah, Eagle Scout
Eagle
gang.
Scouts?
Yeah.
I was
oh,
just
yeah.
gonna
You
bring
guys
up,
are
I
sitting
see-
so close to each other right
Oh
now.
yeah, I got.
You have a palm on your hat.
Do you guys
Oh yeah, I got
still-
palms on this hat. I got another eagle pin. Some
I
fucking
think I have
where.
either one palm or two palms.
Do you-
I got
palm-
two
palm.
palms.
A palm is a pin. It's when you get the Eagle required merit badges, but you get like 24 you need, but then you get like 32.
It's really it's unimpressive, but it's pretty cool to get a pin.
How do you get two of them though?
just
More merit badges.
Just more merit
Which
badges.
is pretty cool.
There's like super tryhards and boys. You ever have one of those dudes who was like an Eagle Scout when he was like 13?
Yeah, one of my
Just
closest
no
friends.
lifes. who, Rufus?
No,
I like how
no.
these guys are calling the other kids in
Because
Scouts
there
losers.
is. We're losers as is. But there's dudes that just like got every single thing by the time they're like, you're in Boy Scouts, so you're like 18. There's
Yeah.
dudes that just got, they speed ran it and were like, got the highest achievement at like 14 years
You
old.
have to get Eagle
Yeah.
by 18. You
Or
have to
they- or
get
they
Eagle by
kick you out?
18.
Well,
Or
you're
you just you can't be a
done.
Boy
Aged
Scout.
out.
You can't be a Boy Scout
22-year-old
when you're
Boy Scout.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't become an Eagle Scout if you're not a Boy Scout. So it's
It's
like
from like
Wow.
5th grade till you're 18. That's the
Do
window.
you guys still do anything with the
no,
No,
but we're
you-
still you'll always be an Eagle Scout.
Yeah. They laugh. But yes,
They
once
laugh.
an Eagle
They
Scout,
don't fucking
always
get
an
it,
Eagle
dude.
Scout.
They don't get it, bro.
Yep.
They don't get it.
No, I don't.
Oh, you skated? I graduated. Like,
Yeah, I didn't get touched, so you know.
I was in the
neither.
military.
Sure.
I
Sure I
also
was.
didn't get it. No,
How many
I
how many merit badges do you have?
think I have like 32.
Yeah, probably up there.
Somewhere like that.
You
But-
know.
you wear, like,
You're
a little
always
sash?
a scout.
Yeah,
you know.
so you got the
Yeah,
sash.
no.
You got the sash, and I think what's it? Rose by 3.
Yeah.
And like you'd have like a decent amount, but I'm telling you, those kids who had like 100 of them, like they just like fucking, they looked like the
those
kid
kids.
from.
So at least 30.
They looked like the
then.
kids from Up, the kid from Up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just overachiever.
Oh yeah.
And like, they
Cute like
did,
that,
did
too.
nothing else besides Boy Scouts. You know, I mean, like did you do what else? Like I played football, I did other shit. Did you do anything besides Boy Scouts?
Yeah, he rapped.
There you go.
No, I was in like some clubs at school, superintendent's advisory, some like honors shit. I was like honors.
Trying to fight for us over here.
Oh no, yeah, but like I was doing burnout shit outside. I was bringing blunts on campouts. Like I don't give a like.
Oh, okay, there it is.
You were the cool guy.
I was a cool Boy
You were
Scout.
selling
dude.
weed
No,
to
I don't
5th
have.
graders.
I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with Boy Scouts. They get shit done, man. Like I knew this guy in high school, and he kept on going to this restaurant until because there was a waitress there that was retarded, and he slept with her. That's some Eagle Scout type
That
shit.
is Eagle Scout because that's responsible. That's fucking.
Well, that's giving dick to
trustworthy.
someone that
That's
needs it.
loyal. Loyal is a part of the Scout law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Citizenship in the
exactly.
community, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a merit badge. That's fucking nice.
Wait, is that a merit badge?
Yeah.
That was one of my.
That's how he
favorites.
got. I think that's.
That
how
was
he
one
got
of
it.
my favorites. I'm still
That's
trying to
what got
fight
me
for us.
into
That's
political
like the
science.
worst one.
The Boy Scouts.
No,
Got you in political science?
one of the fucking
the
whatever you
merit
just said.
badge. The community,
Oh.
Citizenship in the community. There's citizenship in the community,
Nation world.
nation and world. So
That
you
got me
like-
into political science, and I fucking am.
God, those are like the
degree it.
3 worst
Yeah, you're
merit
doing great.
badges. I hated all 3 of those. There's like 2 more now. My cousin's, he's getting trying to be Eagle Scout right now, so he's like telling me all the updated Eagle required ones. So Merit Badge is cool because it's Eagle required ones, like swimming, like fucking other shit. But then there's like there's like
hiking and cycling,
camping. But then there's like everything. There's like scuba
First
diving.
aid.
There's like broad ones. So it's
oceanography, chess is a Merit Badge.
Oh.
Game science is pretty cool.
Yeah,
There's a lot of merit badges, man.
What was your least favorite
finger
one you
banging?
had to do?
fingerprinting, which was really funny because we had a lady who you have like a teacher who does a class, and we're learning about fingerprints, and she asked a question that no one has ever answered before correctly, and she said, which animal has the closest fingerprints to humans or something like that? And I raised my hand and I said koalas, and she's like, how'd you know that?
Oh, really?
And I was just like, I like koalas.
You're like an animal guy. You like
I like animals.
Autism badge right there.
Yeah.
I always wanted when I was young, I really wanted to have a monkey as a pet. I really did. I thought that'd be really
So
cool.
that girl got
Spider
her
monkey?
face eaten off.
Spider monkey
Yeah.
or chimpanzee?
Spider monkey.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
Chimp is too. I mean, I feel like you have a chance against a spider monkey,
No,
hell
for sure.
no.
but chimpanzee.
No, you don't, because you're fucking this
Spider monkey. Let's give a spider monkey and Chad boxing gloves and see.
Oh my god, genuinely. Be like fucking this guy going up against some.
My dad,
Little skeleton.
born in the 50s, growing up, he had magazines where they sold live animals. You could buy a spider monkey out of a magazine.
Get out of here! Really?
Yeah.
Like sea monkeys?
No, legit monkeys.
What a crock of shit, man! Remember getting sold to sea monkeys?
Yeah.
I think my
What
aunt,
did they ever turn into? Nothing.
Shrimp.
it's like shrimp, right? Brine shrimp is what
Oh, they're
it is.
just shrimp.
It's shrimp. My aunt gave me one for a birthday present when I was 8, and I never cracked it open for 10 years, and I finally did. None of them were still alive from the fucking thing. This thing sucks.
No, I remember being really disappointed because, for whatever reason, I thought they were going to look like they did on the picture.
Oh,
There was a
man.
monkey with
Yeah,
a
they were so
mermaid
cool.
tail.
They,
You think they'd be
fingers.
like something,
Yeah.
like a fish,
What
like
a
a monkey.
what a disappointment, man! What a disappointment.
Yeah.
Why are some scams just okay? Why is it just
Yeah.
okay to sell somebody something that's not
That
at
one
all
goes
what you
to
got?
children.
We're not thinking.
All things so many things are sold to children for they're just scams. I think.
It's just a way to get money. I was talking to Kevin yesterday on the train, and I found out this dude makes $10,000 a month because he started a potato company where he just writes on potatoes in Sharpie and mails them. So
Yeah.
people just pay online, hey, send my buddy a potato that says cock on it.
Yeah.
And the dude just writes it and mails it out. Dude makes $10,000 a month writing on potatoes with Sharpies.
Tomatoes. Now that's the fucking move.
Oh, see, that doesn't exist yet. We might have something there. We can start that.
Hey,
up.
because you can also have it a throw tomatoes at. We should sell tomatoes at comedy.
At comedy
Have you
shows.
ever heard of they have a festival in Spain? It's a tomato festival, and it's just the whole city turns into a tomato fight. That sounds like
cool.
so much fun. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, Spain's great, dude. They do running with the bulls and a potato and a
Tomato.
A potato fight would be awful.
And after yeah.
be fucking
It's
people
like
up,
loading up a
dude.
snowball with rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
Damn, I never did that to
People
anybody.
always find out ways
You
to cheat.
guys ever do the paper wasps?
Yeah.
Remember those?
No.
Oh, that's what you shoot with.
You fold up a piece of paper till it's hard as a rock, and then you shoot it with a
Yep.
rubber band. But we used to fucking put stables and shit, and we got
man.
we got those things banned in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing as putting ice in a snowball. You're
Yeah.
just cheating.
Yeah, cheating.
Yeah.
But you know what they say in the military? You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
Yeah, that's why our government puts uranium in bullets.
Yeah, it's sad that that's the motto of our military. They teach you that in boot camp. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Yep.
and that applies to relationships too. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I was just trying, babe.
I'm trying to be in love with you.
And I can't do that unless I cheat on you.
When I was in high school, we would play, the paper football, but we'd with gum. It's the perfect dimensions where you just triangle it up to make a really nice paper football.
With gum.
Yeah, no, the gum wrappers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And in our class, me and my boys were doing it a lot. They had those long art tables.
Yeah.
And the guys would set up the goalposts. And I remember flicking it, and our teacher was just, talking, and it just hit her in the side of the face.
Oh.
And she was like, "Who threw that paper?" And we're just like, I don't know, man.
I used to love that. It's really fun to play those little games and stuff like that. That's what sucks about not having like everyone having phones and stuff now. Like I feel like even as an adult, you'd be more likely to like just play little games. Like we were on the fishing boat, we had nothing to do, and like we spent like an hour just like having a competition, like who could throw like a little piece of a thing into like a cup. We're just sitting down. You had to like sit down, or you had to like throw it like a certain way. And it was just the best time ever. Like that type of shit's fun, but you always get preoccupied with your phone, and then you don't come up with cool games.
Well, that's why the flipping the bottle thing was so it swept the nation because it's just so fun to do something that simple.
That did sweep the nation. That's crazy.
And it's the same thing like word games. People aren't like talking like spitballing, just like bullshitting word games. I don't know. Like like you know,
well, like riddles and there's like
riddles
and things like that.
Street jokes.
You got a street joke you want to share?
No.
What's a street joke?
I don't know, just the jokes you hear on the fucking street. You don't hear them anymore because it's all on the phone. It's all memes and everything. You don't hear them.
This guy walking to a bar and they say that.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's taken. I really do think I kind of want to try to figure out a way to like get off my phone somehow. Like somehow give myself separation from it.
You get that little fucking thing where it tells you how much you used it last week.
Every Sunday.
I got mine this morning, 4 hours average a day.
I've never had that.
4 hours.
That's great.
A day.
Mine's like 7 hours a day.
A day?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. That's
so mine gets fucking inflated because I keep my shit on like YouTube for a podcast. Like I don't use other stuff for like listening to things. I'll be listening to YouTube, like a music YouTube. Like so, my phone's open, so it counts that as screen time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't like it because it's mostly like Instagram and Twitter for me. Like that's most of my 4 hours a day is bad.
Yeah,
dude, it's so.
You got to look at your.
I think that's good for the nation's average. I think most people are high.
Way higher.
For my brain, it's probably not that great.
Yeah, it's not good.
None of it's good.
What sucks is like even like when I wake up in the morning, like the last thing you should be doing right when you get out of bed is like fucking just go immediately to that. But like it's there, you end up like turning off your alarm or whatever.
It wakes me up. I hate it. Like I'm really tired. Like if I close my eyes, I'll fall back asleep. But if I get on Twitter, I'm like, look, someone just died.
No, it's so
it wakes me up.
It's so bad, dude. I'm trying to figure out a way to because it's like you need to use it for comedy. But like if I'm just going on Instagram to like send you guys a message to like schedule the podcast. Before I know it, I'm just scrolling away, and it's like, what am I? Yeah, like I came here to do a thing.
Yeah, I'll go on Instagram to like look at a flyer, see when something starts, and then I'm like, get off it. I'm like, oh, I never even fucking went to the page.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Just fucking watched a bunch of bullshit.
No, it's a problem, man. It's a problem. Let's go to my favorite question. I like to ask this question on every podcast, and we'll start with Berger. Berger, if you could have any superpower in the world. You could have it, but you need to make it up right now, and it can't be something that's been made up before.
Shit. I think I would want to know where the cops are at all times.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good idea. How would you utilize that mostly? Like, what do you think you'd use it for most?
Probably mostly for driving.
Why? What else is going on when you're driving?
Oh, okay, I get it.
Actually, no. Can I change mine? I want it to be because I've always had this envision in my mind of like if you ever lose something or you ever like want to find something, I've always envisioned like if you can't find it, if you just like completely like were blacked out, like you close your eyes, but you see that item like glowing red wherever it is. You know what I mean? So if it's like over there,
some sort of like
up
video
there,
game,
down here, you're just like okay, it's there. And I don't know if you can open your eyes and then go back to it, or if you have to completely be, blacked out.
Like,
you know what I mean? So it's like you lose your keys,
so you can like start walking a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you have to open your eyes.
Yeah. Although you're saying this is something you're making up, you're like, I don't know how this works though. Like I don't know if this is. I'm not in charge of that much.
So that's what I'm going with. I don't know what you want to call it, but
we'll call it. I lost my keys.
Sure.
Well, the super key I don't know. Chad, you got one?
I want Berger not to have that.
That's a good thing.
I want Berger to never be happy.
I really took that to the next level.
Shit, that's. I'm trying to think of the ones I didn't do because I did one about sleeping, did one about food. I'm like really, I don't know. I guess. I would say control the weather, but there's already somebody doing that.
Oh, yeah.
The Jews.
There's a group of people doing that,
The Jews, I think, right?
Yeah.
The Who's?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, dude.
You just fall and you can't come up with one, dude.
No,
you got one?
I can go.
All right.
Yeah.
Having a video game inventory on my person.
Ooh.
Like no backpack, no pockets, just like be able to have unlimited
pockets.
carry capacity,
Wow.
like
Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like anytime you go to any video game console, you can just have the game you need. Is that what you're saying?
No, at all.
In real life, he's talking about, right?
So like as if it were a video game.
Yes.
On my person, having an inventory.
Like he can have a rope.
Oh,
I can have
have a
and it
shovel.
doesn't appear on me. You don't see it. I don't carry it, but I can have it on
You
me.
just got your weapon.
So
awesome.
fucking like wet, fucking I can have anything on me.
A rain
Water,
jacket
food,
on you at all times.
jackets on me. Like
Oh, damn. That's a good superpower.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that. I'm jealous of that one.
All right, I got one. Fucking be able to like just be like clean, like if you just took a shower, but you don't have to take the shower. You're just like, all right,
Ooh.
boom, now I'm clean.
That's
Just
good.
every time I get in the shower, like I'm like, well, this is fucking 10 minutes that I just will never get back. Like I hate that I
Yeah,
have
now
to
it's
do this.
fucking 15, 20.
4 hours a day on his phone. He's like, these fucking showers.
You're wasting all my time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's see. I think if I could have anyone, what would my superpower be? I haven't thought this through in a little while. I think it wouldn't be very useful, though, but I think it would be cool to, like, pick any item and be able to turn it into, like, a different material. So, like, mixer, I could be, like, stuffed animal mixer, where they just turn things into stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that'd be sweet. Because how sweet would it be to like have a car, like a full-size car, just be like stuffed animal, and you can just jump on top of your car.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would like. It's not very useful, but you could sell like giant stuffed animal stuff.
I'm thinking, like, if a car is driving at you at like 80 miles an hour and it's like about to hit you, and then you're like, bam, stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
But you
for
could turn
sure.
yourself into a stuffed animal. So if you fall out of an airplane, your parachute doesn't work. Just be like stuffed animal.
Yeah,
But then you can't
bang.
turn yourself out of it because you're a stuffed animal now.
If I had that, like,
Oh, yeah, it's
if
true.
Yeah, you don't have that superpower.
No, yeah, I can turn back. It's my superpower.
Oh, yeah, that's good,
Whatever
that's
the
good,
fuck
that's
I
good.
want.
in that scenario, like a car is coming at you 80 miles an hour, I'd be like, make sure it kills me. Fucking- I just thought of another a good one. So anytime like you buy anything, anytime you buy something, it's profitable. So like if you buy something for $50, you can sell it for 100,
Stock.
no matter
Nice.
what it is,
Every
and no matter
stock
what's
you
going on.
invest
Oh,
in.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, you always want to be able to make money with your superpower, and doesn't that suck? That's the world we live
I
in.
don't think
Yeah.
I'd
That
make
you
more
wanna
money
do.
finding my
you could
keys.
just
Yeah, but could you find other people's stuff?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like if someone loses
Well, it
something,
really
like,
is up to you.
I know a guy. He finds
Yeah.
everything. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but then you would be fucking swamped with shit.
But what I could find, like, anything I wanted. Like, if I knew about it.
Some happiness.
That's true.
Gold, like gold.
No, I'm talking about what's his name? The guy that like lost treasure, or
That's
the,
what- yeah,
the
that's what I
guy
mean.
who had the jumped out of the plane and survived.
DB Cooper.
DB Cooper's treasure. It's out
Oh,
there somewhere.
right,
I'd
right.
find it.
Yeah.
I'd find it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
But
what
then
my superpower is.
at that point, you can choose like a King Midas touch and just like turn everything into gold.
Yeah, but that's not the adventure.
yeah.
You know, like I gotta go scuba diving for like sunken treasure. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are easy. You don't
That's
want to just
the
be able.
fun.
But then you can just like find where cash is in people's homes and just like
Yeah, everything.
Or
What's
just like on the
treasure, really?
street and you're just like just
Also-
pennies everywhere. Like this is too much.
Also, if DB Cooper's money is in Arkansas, you won't see it glowing from here.
Oh, it's true. You'd have a sense though for
How
it.
do you know
Maybe.
it's in Arkansas? How do you
That's
know?
a cave to me, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
look there
but
first.
if
I don't
my
know.
power is if I always see it. You know what I mean? Like if I close my eyes and like it's red, I'll see it. Like all right, it's that direction.
Oh wow, I get that. Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I
because
mean?
it's glowing.
Oh,
It's like
like a-
Daredevil sense or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah. That's good.
That's pretty sweet. Let's see. We're about wrapping it up here. We got anything else we want to fucking talk about? What anybody else got anything that happened to you that you want to bring up? You get like molested over the weekend or anything along those lines?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't
Did
know.
UConn win today?
No, we lost by
Give
2.
a shit.
Damn, dude. Well, I
gotta care.
I had I got my foreskin put back on over the weekend.
Whoa.
Does that have a toenail?
Nope. I should get it redone though. Maybe I'll take it off, put a toenail back on, and then flip some quarters and finger bang chicks with my toes. Toe banging.
With your wiener.
Not my toe banger. Anyway, I tried to call back a bunch of stuff we talked at the end there, but
All at
it was
once.
weird and awkward.
Oh.
Guys, if you listened, thank you so much. We're back in action here. Got a few more episodes here of the Yeah Dudios before I get kicked out of this spot. So if you care about me, send me money. And if you don't, I still love you. Have a good
None
night.
to money.